Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Live. Rob J along with Jamie Horton, and I hope you had a nice Christmas, Jamie.
I did. And Happy New Year, baby.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. We have a lot to talk about in this show this evening, and before we get started, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. That's their slogan, 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal, 601-709-7777. Also, Realty Abson Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, caring, 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. It's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. The number there, 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live, 601-353-1956. And since we don't have a guest, I can't say it with a little bitty baby.
You sure can.
Yeah, hopefully we'll try to get us a guest in here before the show is over. But a lot of sad news going into 2025, man. The death of President Jimmy Carter.
Yes.
You know, we send our condolences to him. He was one of the greatest presidents that we had. I know a lot of people complain about he did this, but I thought he was just a nice, genuine guy.
Yeah, nice, genuine guy. And I was like, 6 years old. Mm-hmm. But my mother and grandmother, aunts used to talk about him all the time. And I think he tried to do what's good for the people.
Yes.
You know, he didn't think about politics or race or whatever. He just tried to do what was right.
Exactly right. And that's the kind of politician I would be, to try to help the people, not try to help yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I thought he was that kind of president. Yeah. Also, terrible news out of New Orleans. You had this idiot, this guy gets in his truck and just rolls over, just barrels over people, kills about 15 people, hurt 30 others. I mean, that was just, I don't understand that.
But then he had body armor on.
Oh, did he?
Yes, they found out today that he had body armor on. So this was planned. And I think they found 2 other bombs at different locations. Mm-hmm. So it's a sad situation, Rob, that things are happening in this world. And if you're a religious person and you read the Bible, you know that these things will happen. I mean, you have to be really prayed up these days that, God keep you. Mm-hmm. And that's why I say it's just a blessing for us to see a new year, because Absolutely. A lot of people, of course, did not. And I'd like to send my condolences out to my fellow Holmes County, and of course, who had like 2 murders last night, 2 young men mm-hmm. who I knew their families. And just want to say, I send my condolences out to you guys. And it's been like 3 murders in that county the last past like 7 days. And when I was coming up, that was unheard of.
Yeah.
If a gunshot popped off in any town, mm-hmm. everybody was trying to find out where it was. Now it's just becoming common.
What do you think that what is? I mean, is it TV, video game? What is it?
I think it's a whole lot of things. Mm-hmm. I think it's got a lot to do with music. Mm-hmm. I think it got a lot to do with some kids are just not being raised at home.
Right.
Social media, just a lot of things now. This plays a factor.
And social media. You talk about that. That's one of the big reasons there are so many fights in high school basketball games now. Back and forth on social media, and they up on the court. I don't know if that's going to ever stop.
No, it's not. Mm-hmm. It's not, and it's not just high school. We had an experience with that in college.
Sure did.
I mean, yeah. So it's getting to a point now where, you see somebody say in the paper, if I see that Rob J said that we're going to beat Jamie Horton and whoever I'm playing for, blah, 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 then, we just sell it right then. But now you got social media. I'm doing Facebook Live and all that stuff.
I'm doing TikTok.
I'm doing TikTok.
And then and everybody's getting mad. But now just
Snapback. What that thing called? Snapback.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but I just wish this. We didn't have it coming up, so we didn't have all these fights. But it's and even with football, like you said, they plant the flag and all of these teams fighting after games. I don't know what you can do to stop that unless you stop the greeting line, the congratulation line, whatever they call it.
It's only some people that probably get, who that is? Who's that? The one who get paid $1,000, and they don't fight.
That's right.
They may have a figure, a rival's a rival, but at the end of the day, them guys, when it's over with, hey, they going to the house still getting their check.
Yeah, but wow, we got into that, but again, condolences to everyone in New Orleans that were affected by that. That moved the Sugar Bowl back. They postponed it until Thursday.
Yes.
They postponed it until Thursday, and I thought that was the right thing to do.
Yes, and they're precautionary measures. Of course, they're trying to check to see if the Superdome is safe. Besides that the Saints put in there Sunday. Other than that, trying to make sure. So why
Eagles?
I can't help it because they really just pissed me off.
I can't understand. Everybody thought it was a team to beat after the first 2 weeks. Wow. I don't understand that.
Injuries played a factor.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but at the same time,
that's right. I forgot about that.
The Detroit Lions got 30 people out.
Yeah.
And they still kicking butt.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a little bit had to do with that. I also think that the fact that some of them wanted Dennis Allen, there's some of them didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a lot of factors. I just really think that we just don't have the talent like we used to, especially when Sean Payton.
Do you think when the quarterback went out, that contributed to it also?
Derek Carr?
Yeah. I always told you I thought he was a pretty good quarterback. With him playing with the Ravens against the Chiefs all the time, he wasn't that bad. I don't know what happened when he was pretty good when he got to the Saints, didn't he? When he first got there.
Yeah, all right. But I'm gonna tell you right now, our defense is not the defense of what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, injuries. We got on the offensive though. I'm not gonna blame everything on Derek Carr because I think Derek Carr did a hell of a job, like you said. But you got Tyson Hill, you got your three top wide receivers are out for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Rashid,
Mm-hmm.
Overlay, Olave, and Bud Means. All them guys was out. So we went down. I'm looking at the game Sunday, and I'm like, who is that?
Yeah. Yeah, and when I saw it, I didn't realize they had so many players from the Chiefs.
Yes.
They got Willie Gay, they got Matthew, they have that big old offensive lineman Saunders, big defensive lineman Saunders, and who else? The
running back.
The running back,
Edwards,
and the receiver.
Yeah.
How they're scamming.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, it's the Chiefs.
Look, I wish we can play like it.
But, man, I just couldn't believe that the Saints did that after opening up, blowing everybody out. They set a record. They set an NFL record.
But NFL record. But I tell you what, I want to see Aaron Glenn as our next head coach. That's my call. Yes.
Is it leaning toward that way?
That's what I heard.
You think so?
Yeah. I think he'd be a great head coach.
Absolutely. And then another condolences I want to send out to is Dante Walker, former Clinton High, Mississippi State running back. Dante Walker, he passed away last week. Don't know the circumstances around his death, but man, he was a really good guy. He ran into a little trouble, with Dante. He, like I said, he played at Mississippi State. He was just a fantastic running back, big old guy. Everybody wanted him when he came out of Clinton.
Yeah.
And he ran into a little trouble when he got out of prison. He called me and he said, "Rob J, I want you to interview me, man. I want you to interview me, and I want to just tell my side of the story." I said, "Just tell me where you are." So I went to where he was because he was cutting the grass. They had him cutting the grass. He had his ankle bracelet on, and he spilled the beans. He told me everything. But whoever his probation officer was or whoever told him, you can't put that on TV. So he called me and said, "Rob, can you please don't put that on there?" I said, "No, okay. You don't want me to put it on it?" I didn't run it. I didn't run it, but I'm gonna miss him, man. He always called me when, and I'll tell you why. We were coming after a Mississippi State basketball game, and I was working at NBC station here, and we went to a convenience store after the game. Me and the photographer and another guy. So Dante came in there with some more guys. Some rough looking guys, and he said, "Rob, hey, what you doing?" I say, "Man, it's good to see you, man." So when I saw who he was with, and they were like, "Hey, Tate, come on, man." I said, "Dante, come here. Don't hang with them.
Yeah.
Come go with us, man. Come go with us, get something to eat." He said, "No." They were like, "What you gonna do?" So he stayed with us. And I said, "Dante, look, if you get in trouble, your name gonna be in the paper, not them.
Yeah.
So don't fool with them." So he hung with us that night, man, and we had a good time. I'm really gonna miss him, man. I just don't know if he had anybody in his corner to, when he was at Mississippi State to kind of help him out. When he came there overweight, they cut him.
Yeah.
I just thought they should have been a little bit more lenient with him.
Did Dante go to the pros, man?
No, he did not. He never went to the pros.
But he had the ability to.
He did. Oh yeah, he was NFL bound.
That team that Mississippi State had that year, they was pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to miss Dante, man. I don't know the circumstances surrounding his services, but he's really going to be missed. I really like Dante, man. He was just an overall good person. He was a good guy, and he's going to be missed.
Yes, he is.
Yes, sir. But you got a chance to watch any bowl games? You see,
I've been looking at him.
Oh, you know what? Deion Sanders, he when it comes to game or postseason, go. What's up, Coach? When it comes to, he got blew out of the Celebration Bowl
twice. Well, one time. The second time, it was close. Yeah.
Then what was this other bowl that was on the other night?
Alamo Bowl.
The Alamo Bowl.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was kind of tough.
BYU was just a better team.
And they had a really good coach.
Really good coach and a great defense.
Yeah.
Who really, mean, that defensive line that Shadua faced, I don't think was like no other that he faced this year.
But I still think Shadua is one of the top players to be picked, though.
Did you see? I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but they were saying Travis maybe now has moved up as the number one pick. And also I saw somewhere Cam Ward is too.
Wow.
That's the Miami quarterback.
And since we've been on the air, Travis won the Heisman, and he couldn't even win the Connolly here in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So you got to be really good to win the Connolly because the Connolly is way higher than the Heisman. How in the world this man don't win the Connolly, but he win the Heisman?
The best player in the country. He can't be the best player in Mississippi. Yeah. No, he the best player in the country.
He the best player in the country, but you ain't the best player in Mississippi.
You sure ain't.
Come on, man. They don't make they got to redo that with the Connolly.
I agree with you. It need to be broken down into categories.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put all the Division 1, the FCS teams together, FBS, Division 2 and 3 together.
And the thing about it, Travis wasn't even nominated for the Connolly.
No.
Shadua was.
Yes.
But Travis wasn't.
And to me, that year wasn't nobody better than Shadua.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Wow. But anyway, we're going to take a break and we're going to come back with more here on Talking Sports Live. We are at Full Moon Barbecue, and we are going to give away that gift card for you. Again, Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for watching us here on Talking Sports Live from Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street in Madison. We're back in a moment.
I'm Ed Trim, Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue. Rob J. Jamie Horton. We have a lot to talk about. One thing, the coaching tree at Jackson State just got a little bit better because you got Chris Jones. He is a head coach now at
High Community
College. That's incredible.
Oh, I mean, well deserved, nice guy, great young coach. And I think this is what some of these guys are going to now. Some of these colleges, Rob, is going to these nice young coaches who can relate to these kids. And I think it's a good move by Hines.
I think so too. I think Chris is going to be successful.
I think he is too.
Yeah, I think he's on his way up. You know,
In the coaching ranks.
in the coaching ranks.
Well, Valley should have had him.
Well, speaking of Valley,
Okay.
former coach Vince,
Yeah.
he's headed to Mississippi State
In Mississippi State.
as an assistant. I forgot he was still with Colorado.
Yeah. And the offensive lineman for Colorado, Coach 2, is going to Mississippi State also.
Wow.
So Dion has to replace 2 people on his coaching staff. And it's going to be interesting. I think that's who really going to move up is Coach Dance is going to move up the coaching ladder too. And I'm not just talking about, I'm talking about like upper to like these FCS schools.
Now, speaking of, you mentioned Valley a moment ago. Have they filled their vacancy yet?
Not yet. I think they're waiting on you, buddy.
They may be waiting on Darryl Asbury.
They might.
You think so?
Could be. We are kind of close to him.
I tried to call Asbury. He didn't answer their phone.
Yeah, he likes to keep stuff up under his wraps.
He didn't answer their phone. Where are you, Coach? Are you going to Valley?
He don't tell us nothing.
I know he was a top candidate for Shaw.
Yeah.
But Shaw got a former Jackson State coach there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ruffin. Greg Ruffin.
They got Ruffin. Yeah. But again, man, we congratulate Jackson State. They're going to have their parade on the 17th.
Yes.
By the city of Jackson. So that is really, really, really good news. Did you get a chance to see? I'm sorry.
Well, speaking of the parade, I was just informed the other day that I think that my football team may be in that parade also for winning the Little SWAC championship, my middle school.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm supposed to get more details by tomorrow or the end of this week. And
that's fantastic.
I hope ain't none of my kids listening because I really wanted to, surprise them. But I mean, that'll be a good thing for my program. My first year being head coach, and I win the championship, and I give all my and honor, glory to God for that. But I want those kids to be exposed to something that's positive. You know what
Reimagine
I mean?
Prep may be in it.
Yeah.
So you'll be leading the way.
Yeah. I'm bringing my trophy.
How close? I mean, I'm sure you guys not watching.
I hope not. I hope they still, enjoying their little vacation.
So what's the chances?
For what I understand, it's a pretty good chance.
Okay.
I want to get a percentile.
Okay.
But I'm supposed to talk to the city more in depth because there's some of the little leagues team going to. My little cousin played for the 49ers, and they won the championship, the C team. So they're going to be in it. And then, like us, and I think Jackson State. And I think it'd be good for these kids to be exposed to things like that.
Well, that's fantastic. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it.
Well, and I appreciate you for coming out and doing a story on my guys, man. They still talk about it to this day.
Well, that's some good guys, man. That's some good guys, talented guys. And they went through it, man. They went through the season. It just demolished pretty much everybody.
Yeah, we had our little rough time there. We went 1-3, but like, hey, when you coaching, and Bernard knows this, and anybody in the coaching rank, you have to make some tough decisions that everybody ain't gonna like. So when I switched my coaching staff around, it just, a lot of people weren't happy, but at the end of the day, I do what I had to do.
Absolutely. Well, we are here again at Full Moon Barbecue. Remember now, Talking Sports Live in partnership with Full Moon Barbecue here in Madison have launched the Talking Sports Live Happy Hour. That's each and every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m., 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. During this time, customers will receive a 50% discount on all beverages, including beer and soft drinks, with their meals. And children under 12 years of age get free drinks with their meals. So, Bernard, what's your beverage of your choice?
I never seen him order root beer before.
I've never seen him order root beer.
No, he always getting sweet.
There was a poll out the other day asking what's the nastiest drink in the world. And I said root beer.
You don't like root beer?
Oh, I hate it.
Are you serious?
I hate it.
I like A&W.
You like it?
Yeah.
I hate it.
You don't like root beer?
My favorite is lemonade.
Yeah, well, and when I tell you that his favorite is lemonade, now ask him what his favorite dessert is, Bernard and Nick's.
Probably some cookies.
It is.
I was eating cookies.
Ain't no problem in it.
and plus the icy drink.
Yeah, you're right. He's exactly right. But wait a minute, hold on. He says icy drinks.
Yes.
It's starting to get a little cold.
Yeah.
I'll still go in there and give me a big old icy.
Yeah.
And I told you when I went to the doctor for a checkup, and he said, okay, now you don't want to get the borderline diabetes. You just got to stop drinking all those sweet drinks and eating all these and cookies and cakes. And I said, yes, sir. As soon as I left out here, I went straight to the little
I need to tell Bernard and Nick this story about we was doing the Alcorn game, and Asbury said, Cold, they don't brought these cookies up here, Jamie. I said, well, I know who finna eat some. He said, I'm not finna tear them up. I'm not finna eat them right now. Next thing I know, this is what somebody did. All right, we'll go out. Try down, port.
I was trying to get
I'll go for it, Jamie.
I was trying to get Asbury to keep talking while I eat the cookie.
But no, he turned up.
You can't eat. You can't. If you want to be a broadcaster, you cannot eat while you're trying to do
No, you
especially
cannot.
a cookie.
Just like you share with me, Rob. Do not eat when you're about to go on air.
You cannot do it. I was trying to eat it. It was just sitting there, and it looked so good. And Asbury didn't talk long enough for me to eat the cookie.
No, he waiting. Then when you went to me, but I knew he was eating the cookie.
I was trying to shove it in my cheek so I could, but I did. But speaking of, we have something to give away here. We have a full moon gift card, a full moon barbecue gift card. If you could answer this question. Now, don't call the TV station.
Please don't.
They're not there.
No, and we know that.
We know that, okay? Because one time we ran a show that wasn't working and nobody was there. Okay, I don't want to make them mad. But don't call the TV station. What you can do is hit us up on our social media platforms, which are, let's see, what are the platforms? Okay, Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And here is the question. Which of these SWAC alums is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Jerry Rice, Walter Payton, John Stallworth, or all of the above? If you can answer that question, first one who can hit us up on our social media pages, you will receive a gift card from here at Full Moon Barbecue. How about that? Well, we talked about Jackson State in the parade and your team in the parade. What about the state high school championships? Were you surprised by any of those?
I would say that two of them kind of surprised me. I thought Louisville was going to beat Poplarville, and I thought Knoxville was going to beat Choctaw County.
I thought Simmons was going to be Baldwin.
Yeah, and three. Yeah, and Simmons, I forgot about that one.
What about Brandon? You weren't surprised?
No, Tupelo they just loaded, and I think they proved it. They're a very good football team.
Yeah.
And Brandon, Sam Williams have done a great job over there, Rob. Don't get me wrong, but I think Tupelo was just too talented packed. I mean, that running back and the defense they got, those guys were just good.
Can anybody slow down West Point?
No. Holmes County can. And I'm gonna tell you something, Rob. We should have beat West Point that night. And it still bothers Coach Rogers. And it still bothers me.
Is that right?
Yeah, we had them guys beat, but they just got so much pride up there. It's just ridiculous. When I tell you 13 state championship.
Yes.
Come on now.
Goodness gracious. Wow. And speaking of high school football, I want to say congratulations to Jackson State and the young man from Lanier, running back from Lanier.
Yes.
He committed to JSU.
Yes.
Wow. They're not going to miss Mulligan at all with this guy.
Bernard, when I tell you that, when I called Rob and told him, he was just so emotional.
Man, I couldn't believe it, because the last guy that came from Lanier that was really, really good that went to Jackson State, he was a linebacker.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, was a linebacker, but man, Lanier for Jackson State to get this young man, he was like 80-90% of their offense.
Yes. But
yeah,
I did not know that Lanier used to be known for football back in the day.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, I know one thing that Lanier was known for was baseball, because I was on the team. Couldn't hit a lick.
Did you have at least one hit? What was your batting average?
See, it was probably, to be honest with you, it was probably 130. It wasn't even that.
115.
And let me tell you, you remember Buck O'Neill, the great Negro League player? When I interviewed him once, he said, you tall young man, you played baseball. I said, I tried to, Mr. O'Neill. He said, you couldn't hit the curveball. I said, how you know that? I could tell. Because Buck O'Neill with the Negro League.
Yeah. Was he right about you can hit the curveball?
Oh, he was absolutely right.
Could you hit the fastball? Could you hit the air ball?
Slow ball. Just putting it in play was my problem. I enjoy baseball though, man. And Lanier never had a really good baseball team. I want the JPS to start getting really good baseball. They have I think they have a nice field over there by Hughesfield now, don't they?
JPS used to be known for baseball. Forest Hill, Jim Hill,
yeah,
Murrah.
Yeah.
Callaway. All those guys had great baseball programs, but then they took it out the inner city.
Yeah.
And now it's in the metro area more than it is in the in the inner city right now. So hopefully, Mr. Green, who's the AD for JPS, can start bringing that back.
I hope.
But you got to start paying these coaches though, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get quality coach. You got to start paying them.
Yeah. Can you get quality coaches?
You can. You find good young quality coaches out there, that enjoy doing it. Not just for paying, but I'm talking about even to just for the love of the game. Me and you, we everybody. I'm a football guy, but I love baseball. I'm a Cubs fan. I mean, I played baseball a little bit. We was coming up when my high school didn't have a baseball program, so we just play like fast, like in the neighborhood, just fast pitch baseball with each other. And but we just didn't have it because we was a small high school. But at the same time, I love the game of baseball. It's a game of thinking. Yeah.
And Coach Bob Bradley, I told him, I said, Coach, I think the reason that there are not a lot of blacks in baseball because you got to get a badge. He said that don't even say that. He said that don't make no difference. He said if they spend money on shoes and basketball and all of this, they can do the same thing in baseball.
I agree with Coach. And he's absolutely correct.
Yeah. But I always thought another thing with baseball, you got to round up 18 guys.
Yeah.
You got to round up 9 for yourself. And then, but with basketball, you can really just go out there and play by yourself.
You want to play? Yeah.
Or you can just go out and shoot. But baseball, somebody's got to throw you the ball.
Yeah.
Somebody got to. You can't keep throwing it up, hitting it all the time. But yeah, so it's a lot. But anyway, our trivia question: do we have a winner yet, Bernard? Okay, we got a winner. Well, we will have the answer. We will have the answer and the winner when we come back. Again, our trivia question as we go to break is: which one of these SWAC alums is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Jerry Rice, Walter Payton, John Stallworth, or all of the above? The answer to that after we come back. Stay with us.
Amid Trim, Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Okay, when you cueing us back in, Bernard, you're supposed to do this. Then he said, this is what he said. 3. But anyway, welcome back to Full Moon Barbecue here at Talking Sports Live. And our winner in our trivia question is Kathleen Davis. The answer is all of the above. Every last one of the people that I mentioned on that list, they are in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Jerry Rice of Mississippi Valley, Walter Payton of Jackson State, John Stallworth of Alabama A&M. All 3 of those guys are in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Steve McNair is not yet in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, although he is a member of the College Football Hall of Fame and the Black College Football Hall of Fame.
But he should be.
He should be. He should be.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just waiting for.
Should have won the Connolly. But it wasn't out then.
It wasn't out then. Came the year after.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why Steve McNair shouldn't be in the NFL Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. Wanted to talk about the new coaches, these coaches that are filling these vacancies. We talked about the Shaw coach, and we have a grade. Now we didn't grade these.
We sure didn't.
We didn't. We did not grade these.
Oh, you called up here talking about we gave somebody a bad grade.
Yeah. Sam Shade was hired as Alabama A&M's next coach, and he gets a grade A.
I want to know who graded these coaches.
He might be that might be a pretty good hire.
Sam, okay, I can take Sam. But
Deshaun Jackson, Delaware State B+. How does he get a B+ when he ain't coach nobody?
Why are you gonna get that man a B? He haven't proven himself yet. He's a great player. And I think sometimes there was these grading
Deion
scale.
Sanders effect.
Yeah, all this grading scale because he was a great player that he's gonna be a great coach. Not necessarily he met John.
Adrian Jones is a new head coach at Elizabeth City State. He gets a C, whoever graded this. Now, we're not grading these guys. He gets a C. Michael Vick, Norfolk State, a B+. He ain't coaching nobody.
He sure has not.
Can he recruit? Can he
have the right staff? Can he do this? Can he do that? College coaching is way different from the NFL.
What's going to happen, Michael Vick, when Michael Vick go on a 3 or 4 game losing streak?
They're going to change that B. They're going to take that. They're going to take that Miller thing off and move the line.
Well, I hope these guys are successful. Okay, here's another one. North Carolina A&T. I didn't know they had an opening. Okay, they hired Sean Gibbs, and he gets an A+.
He's from Valdosta State.
Okay,
now, I think
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think that's a good hire.
Prairie View. I didn't know Prairie View hired a coach. They hired Tremaine Jackson. His grade is an A.
I don't know too much about him.
I don't know too much about him. And we just talked about Greg. Wait a minute. Who gave Greg Ruffin a D grade? He's a new coach at Shaw. Greg Ruffin is a good coach.
Good coach and a great recruiter.
Yes.
So who gave him a D?
He's one of the true coaches on this list, but you give Deshaun Jackson a B+ and Michael Vick a B+. Come on. You know,
gave Greg Ruffin a D?
You want to tell you my issue with I wish Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson the best. I really do. But what gets me though, these guys, when they were in high school, they didn't look HBCU's way to go to school.
No.
But when they want to coach, let's call on the black schools. Come on, man. I hope they do well. But I don't know.
I tell you what, you're going to find out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this hire right here. Bill Belichick going.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay, we got what you got. Bill Belichick
going to North Carolina.
Okay,
I already talking about a national championship.
Okay. Now, what's going to happen when he starts losing a few in a row? He's going to start mumbling again.
Yep.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
How you going to do the interview? How you going to do the interview?
That used to just grate my nerve. He knew what he was doing. Yeah. They asked him, okay, if you don't want to do the interview, Bill Belichick, don't do it.
Yeah.
They asked him a question, Coach, what happened on third down? I'm like, man, come on, man.
Ask me a question about next week.
Coach, how you rebound from this loss to play next week?
We're going to practice and go out there and play.
That's what he did. You really talk more than what he would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's coaching?
North Carolina.
North Carolina Tar Heels. All right. Who else do we have? Jeff Levy was named the head coach of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Well, this is second year. This is. So how is he doing though, Jeff Levy?
I think Jeff is going to do a great job.
Yeah,
he got to get his recruiting class in. Give him a chance. Last year, I mean, like, I don't think he has the quarterback he wants, and this is going to be his first class. Give him a chance.
I tell you who's going to be good, and they're already instantly good with this hire, Southern Miss.
Yeah,
because he's bringing that whole Marshall team. Marshall didn't even have a team to play in the bowl game,
and they had to cancel the bowl because of it. And then he got 15 guys that's coming to USM next year.
Yeah, USM is going to be all right.
Yeah, they will be great hire.
That was USM. A great hire. You know, his wife was a former head coach at Mississippi Valley.
Basketball?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What's his wife's name?
I forgot her name, but she was the former coach with the Devilettes, and then she moved on. But I didn't know that was. When I saw her picture, I was like, "Hey, that's the former Valley coach."
Really?
Yeah.
Her name is Jessica Kern.
Jessica Kern.
Yeah, Jessica Kern.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year she was at Valley?
She was there. The lady that's at Valley now replaced her, so she was there about 3 years ago.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you saw when you remember when I was doing the game at Valley, and you came over with the guy with your football league.
Yeah.
with the Arena Football League. She was the coach there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his wife.
Yeah. So so there's a lot of good coaching in that family. But who else we got here on this list? But I think Southern Miss. I really do think Southern Miss is going to be really, really good. Now, are you afraid that Jackson State may lose some coaches because of the success that they've been having?
No.
You're not afraid at all? With Quinn?
No. Quinn is a great coach, but Quinn knows what he wants to win championships in.
Okay.
Because I really feel like right now that if I was Quinn, it had to be the right situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the right situation right now is at Jackson State.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no other jobs out there that I think would turn him on. Not right now.
But he's a brilliant young coach, man.
When I tell you a brilliant young coach and a great defensive mind, because I'm going to tell you, he made South Carolina whole team getting transfer portal. Did they really? But Phoenix don't got up the quarterback, 2 wide receivers. Yes.
Wow. I saw that.
Yes.
Your thoughts on Mulligan going announcing that he's going to try for the NFL?
Let me tell you something. If that kid don't make a 53-man roster, wrong. Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest. That kid is strong, prototypical type running back. And guess what? I put my $20 towards him a contract at New. Would that be a sign?
Wait a minute. But 41 is not washed up.
No, I'm not saying come on and walk up.
Okay.
But Mulligan could be our future.
You think so?
Yeah. Keontae Miller. Who else we got? And who else we got? Don't matter.
But there's another guy who's declaring for the NFL draft for Jackson State, the offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Evan Henry.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on him?
I think Henry would be a great offensive lineman.
Think so?
You know why? Because Henry has great leadership skills, and he knows the game. He knows his position, and he has played every position on that field. You know when they moved him from center,
he sure did,
to guard,
that's right,
to tackle.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said, "Wherever they put me at, I'll play."
Wow.
That's the kind of kid you want on your
team. And he's a journalism major.
Yes, and that's your boy.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Jackson State also received a commitment from Valley's wide receiver.
That wide receiver room: Rembrandt, Spencer, Kobe Paul, Fortillion.
Now,
Dupree.
I'm nervous that Fortillion. I hope he doesn't leave.
He don't need to.
Okay, and I'm telling you who else I don't.
Travis Terrell.
You
scared? You still?
I'm scared. Because he can play anywhere, on any team, any level. He is that good as a freshman. I mean, the way he ran through those guys in the SWAC, he's a special young man.
Rob,
he's a little Travis Hunter.
Me and you. This is my mind.
Yeah.
It's just like a woman. You didn't want me at first. So now that I've got the prettiest girl in school, now you want to try to break us up and want me. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't try to recruit me in the beginning. Now you throwing stuff at me, trying to get me to come. No. If I was him, I'll stay. Because at the end of the day, these NFL guys, if you can play, they're going to fight you.
Yeah.
And Sean Payton said that about Colston. The last pick at Hallstrom, who don't have a football team no more, and one of the top receivers that ever played the game. Number 12.
Yeah.
Look at Jerry Wright, Mississippi Valley.
Yeah. Yes.
Walter Payton, who just named all of them. And I know it was different times, but it's still, it is what it is. Those are small time colleges in this compared to the big school. When you can play, it don't matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look at the guy from the Cowboys, from Florida A&M. He's one of their best defenders.
Yeah, that's about. Yes.
He's one of their best. Yeah, he's still there. He's one of their best cover guys. And that's the only credit I'm gonna get him for the rest of this century.
And they've been eliminated from the playoff. We'll talk about the NFL in our last segment, but but good luck to all of these coaches, man. Good luck to Sam Shade, the Alabama A&M. But I guess my thing is now, where does the former Alabama A&M coach go? What does he do? I mean, couldn't some of these other schools? Couldn't Norfolk State get him?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Valley reaching out to him?
Ooh, that's a good question.
They still ain't heard nobody, and they're keeping everything right now.
What is going on with Valley?
I don't know.
That they haven't filled that position yet.
But why would you fire Wade in the first place?
I don't know, man.
Wade was turning that program around.
They were headed in the right direction.
They really was. And when we played them,
something we don't know about.
When we played them, I'm telling you, them guys played their heart out.
Yeah, because remember when Lil Willis said that Jackson State was going to blow them out. If Jackson State don't win, I'm gonna jump off the stadium. Valley jumped out on a 14-0.
And he was nervous.
He was biting. he was biting his fangs. But we're going to take another break, and we're going to come back to close out this show. Again, thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year to everybody. We're at Full Moon. Come on out to Full Moon and get you some delicious. What you get? You get the fish?
I get the fried fish.
You get the fried fish.
He fried hard.
I get the ribs. I get the riblets.
But you switches up too.
I switch up. I switch because they got so much on the menu.
Yeah, but now I get everything.
We'll be back.
Amid Trim, Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call. Let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. Again, we are here at Full Moon Barbecue. We're here every Wednesday. You can come by and say hello as you enjoy your meal, and I certainly appreciate you coming by. When we came in to set up, there was a nice couple sitting to my left, and I didn't want to disturb them, so I didn't hook up everything. I waited for them to finish eating.
That was real nice. Neighborly.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but they had some good. I don't know. It looked like it was a nacho plate or something. Do they have that?
It's that one with the nachos. They got the nachos and they all that meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Absolutely.
I can't eat all that. Now, back in the day I could, but too much.
Don't you fool with that. Don't you fool with that. But it is bowl season. A lot of bowl games going on. Have you been watching any of the bowl?
I have.
I watched Colorado.
Yes, I watched the Colorado game, and I watched I watched all of them.
You watched all of them?
Yeah.
You interested in Ole Miss? And Jackson Dart announced he's going
to the pros.
To pro.
Yeah, they're gonna beat Duke. I just really feel like Duke just don't have the talent to keep up with their skill players. That's just my opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, the NFL playoffs starting to come around. This is what's getting me. With all these people saying the Chiefs are scared of the Bengals now need the Chiefs to win. They need the Chiefs to win, and they need something else to happen. And they're talking about, the Chiefs get of the Bengals. If you had done what you were supposed to do, you wouldn't be dependent on the Chiefs to win for you.
Like the Atlanta needs the Saints to win.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Now, who do the Saints have last?
Tampa Bay.
They sure do.
So guess what? I hope we lose.
You know what? Because you guys, I did not know that rivalry was so intense.
Oh, yes, we don't like each other. I want to be, when I go to church Saturday, I hope when I get out, we lose 1-0.
Do you really?
Yes, I hate Atlanta.
You hate Atlanta?
I don't like them. No. Them and the Cowboys are number 1 and 2 on my list, not necessarily in that order. It depends on which week it falls on. But I don't like the Falcons.
I kind of want the Bengals to get in there, because if they do get in, being the last seed, they will play the Bills. I think they could beat the Bills.
Yeah, they could.
I think they could beat the Bills.
Actually, to be honest with you, Rob, they've been playing some real good ball lately.
They really have.
So let's talk about this. I had a little discussion in the barbershop, and I want Brother Nick to hear about this. Okay. With the Cowboys, this Cowboy fan told me that they need to cut backs.
Okay.
And go with Cooper Rush as the future.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Now, I ain't said cut him. I just said that you shouldn't be paying them all that money.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, I totally disagree with you.
You disagree?
Not with me, with the guy who said it.
Well, I want to make sure you didn't say it.
No, I didn't say it.
Okay. If you didn't say it,
I didn't say it.
because your contract is up for renewal. Since you didn't say it, then you say it.
You think Cooper Rush? Before you think Cooper Rush is better than Dak?
I think Dak needs some help. I think I think
help up here.
No. I think he needs I think he needs an offensive line.
Oh, you mean help on the team?
Yeah. The team. Because you know what? More than anybody else, you've always said one person is not a team.
Correct.
Pat Holmes is not a team.
Well, I don't know who Pat Holmes is.
Pat Holmes of Kansas is not a team.
He likes to get me there. There's no team in the NFL called Kansas. Okay, but he always asks me if Mahomes go to another team, would I still root for that?
I've asked you that question.
No,
and
sir.
true to form, you've been very, very. I have to give it to you.
Yes, sir.
I tip my hat. You've been very honest. You said if Patrick Mahomes go to another team,
I want to
Arrivederci.
Like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill went to Miami Dolphins.
That's right.
I wanted the Chiefs to break his back.
That's right. So you're a legitimate Kansas City Chiefs fan.
That is absolutely.
And every
correct.
time I see a Kansas City Chiefs fan, I always bring up your name because they're few and far between in Mississippi.
And they're coming out of the woodworks now, though.
That's all.
I'm starting to see them come out of the wood. Hey, what happened to all the San Francisco 49er fans? What happened to the Bang Banger gang? What they used to
the Bang Bang guy.
The Bang Bang gang.
Yeah.
Where are they? They are quiet as church mice.
And we got one in the building.
Oh, yes. I forgot about him.
Yeah, because he ain't said that all year.
He's been quiet all year. Hey, Bernard, what's up with the Bang Bang gang?
They go pew pew right now.
Go ping ping. So Nixon gave you that headset back, but I want to ask Nixon a question about.
But Nixon get that headset and come sit up here. Why did he come up here and sit up here with us?
Nix, I just want to know, on the serious tip, all jokes aside, I think the Cowboy problem is deep rooted in just everybody want to blame everything on that.
It's Jerry
It's
Jerry
it's
Jones.
the owner.
Do you agree with that?
100%.
Yes.
Do you? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one of these guys that have blinders on.
Yeah.
Number one, Dak Prescott is good for Dallas. Want to know why? Because it's close to Louisiana, where Dak is from, and it's close to Mississippi State, where Dak is from. So it's a business decision, all right? However, that being, listen, you know what? If you're a Dallas fan, you're going to be a Dallas fan if they win or they lose, because Dallas is America's team. It's like apple pie, hot dog, and Coca-Cola.
Who said?
So hold on, let me finish. But at the end of the day, it's Jerry Jones.
Hot dog.
Listen,
the Dallas Cowboys.
listen. The only time that Jerry Jones is not going to be involved in that team is number one, either when he goes to heaven or when he sells the team.
Who said
they're going to heaven?
I'm just assuming.
I want to know.
I'm just assuming
When he get there,
when he sells
get to heaven,
it's
he
going to be hot.
he gonna be there.
And what the Lord gonna say? Wrong go.
Go to get on the elevator. It's just gonna go down. It don't be no up button. It's just go down.
The only reason Jerry Jones is not going to be involved in that team is when he sells the team.
Okay,
Other than that, he's going to be involved in the team, period.
let me say this.
I just think he's just too much in the way.
He's a general manager,
But he's been that way for the last 15, 20
and
years.
that's the very reason why y'all ain't won nothing.
And see, the thing about it, why is he always commenting after games?
And that's supposed to be a coach's thing, right?
Yeah.
That's because, that's his personality.
Who y'all owner?
Well, Lamar Hunt.
Okay. Who y'all general manager?
I don't even know who it is.
You know why? They stay behind and they let your coach
Yeah.
run the show.
Yeah.
He's the head coach.
Yeah, I got. Can I slide Eve in here for a second? Come here, Eve. You got your little gloves on. Hey, look, we had a party for my daughter for her graduating, and we Full Moon catered it. Man, when I tell you, you can slide that chair. When I tell you,
You mean scoot over?
Full Moon catered the event, the sliders, the tea. They had Full Moon. If you need something catered, Full Moon is the place.
And then you know what that little snide comment she said?
Okay. I know you're working. I know you work.
This is.
There you go, Eve. I know you work.
Come on over.
But Eve,
in the camera.
Eve, I just want to say thank you guys. I mean, they delivered it on time. She said, I said 2:15. I'm thinking they gonna come 2:30. Came right at 2:15.
On time.
On time.
On time.
She's an on time.
On time.
On time.
And they, like I said, they catered the slider. We really had more than what we asked for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, the pickles, they hit the pickles.
And then she said when I got in, well, I was at Rob's doing his graduation party. Where were you? I guess I the only one that got the invitation.
But for those who want to find out about catering, what do they need to do?
Just give me a call. You can call me on my personal phone, 601-645-2208. Give me a call and let me know. I can do up to, last minute if you're in a rush and trying to figure out something. Give me a call within 24 hours and I can have it to you. We deliver. You can come in and pick it up. We also have you had the sliders.
I had sliders.
You had the sliders, so we do the sliders.
It was the pork sliders and the chicken sliders.
Yeah. We have the pork sliders and the chicken sliders. You can get that. You get deviled eggs. We have the chicken tenders. We have the catfish, the hot dogs, the hamburgers.
Oh, I know you could do the catfish.
You get the catfish.
You tell me that. Don't do it
for the next time.
Oh, okay. But no, it was great, man. It was great, and I mean, it made everything nice because we were going to get some more food. We didn't think that was going to be enough, but that was more than enough.
Yeah,
yes.
We tend to make sure y'all have enough, so we do our calculations compared to how many guests you have and how long you're going to have it and how long it's going to be. And we kind of estimate how much meat you need, how many sandwiches you need. And sometimes we give you more so you won't run out because everybody hate that. Not have enough food,
We didn't run out.
Well, I know you.
And they had chow. They gave us the chow.
Did you get the cookies?
Did I get the cookies?
Did you get
I think, they put some cookies in there.
Cookies and lemonade. We got some
lemonade.
I know you get the
lemonade tea.
Homemade tea.
It was fantastic. I'm just finishing up that tea now.
Really?
Yeah. But it's great. If you are looking to cater a party, you're looking for someone to cater your party, Full Moon is the place.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt about it.
No
doubt about it. But thank you, Eve. How was your Christmas?
It was good. Thank you for asking. It was fantastic. New Year's was fantastic. I didn't get old. That's how you know when you fall asleep before 12 o'clock.
You fell asleep before 12. Well, you work so hard.
Yeah, I work hard. I was asleep at 10 o'clock.
I'm not going to lie. I went to church last night. I got home about close to 10. And everything was fine. I started dozing off on the couch. And next thing you know, I thought we was on Iraq.
Oh
man, where are these folks getting these guns?
And they didn't do it like 10 or 15 minutes. They did it till about 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, where they get? And then I had to go inside because when I lived on Ralph Beasley Road, somebody shot through my house.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think one of the bullets came down. If you're gonna shoot, the bullet got to come down.
Yeah, the show ain't gonna stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go. I had to get that.
But you all right?
Yeah, apparently
I'm dead. Am I all right? No, I'm sitting here dead. But so what do so what do they need to call to get catered?
They call me at 601-645-2208. We located at 1935 Main Street, right across from Academy and Hobby Lobby. If you want to stop by and place an order as well, but you can go on our website at fullmoon.com and look at our menu and go from there and give us a call. Let us know what all you want, what you need.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we're glad that you're safe. I know you always take the trip to New Orleans, so we're so glad that you're safe. Yeah, we are so glad.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go this year. I went to Biloxi instead this year. I'm glad. It's unfortunate. But, you just got to be very careful and mindful about what you're doing and where you plan your trip.
Yeah, very much so.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, Eve, again, thank you so much. And the food here at Full Moon is delicious. Jamie gets the catfish. I normally get the riblets. Larry Nix, he's a vegan, and Nick's a vegan.
Vegan, yeah.
Yeah.
He get the onion ring.
And Bernard is like the little boy with the 5 fish in the loaves of bread.
With the one fish.
With the one fish and the loaves of bread.
He feed the multitude.
On his street.
He don't have everything on the menu.
He gotta try one of everything. That's how you know.
As a child of God, you must do His will.
She the fish.
Well, you branched off from the wings to the fish.
I did. She the fish, but not on everything.
We see the fish. Bernard gets to pick 5. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
The big. That was good right there,